Netizens are surprised at the legendary boy bands that have never reached #1 on the Billboard Hot 100. First of all, this video is not made to diminish the achievements of any boy bands. This is a post a netizen created with a list of some top boy bands that never made it to the #1 spot on the Billboard Hot 100 chart. There is some incorrect information the netizen used for their post, so I will be making corrections along the way. The first one, New Kids on the Block, a boy band that had 3 songs peak at the #1 spot. I'll Be Loving You, 1988, Hanging Tough, 1988, and Step by Step in 1990. They had many more songs that ended up in the top 10 of the Billboard Hot 100 chart. Hi, I'm Kori and welcome to my channel. Please remember to like and subscribe if you like K-pop news or content like this. Stay tuned till the end where I tell you about a boy band that managed to achieve 20 #1 songs on the Hot 100 chart. Number 2 is Take That. I'm not too sure about this band, but because I live in New Zealand and I've never heard about this band before, but that doesn't mean that they weren't popular, as they got their song Back for Good in 1995 on the Billboard Hot 100 chart to peak at the #7 spot. This is the only song that they got on the top 10 and the only song they achieved getting onto the chart. Backstreet Boys achieved 2 songs on the Hot 100 chart with I Want It That Way in 1999 and Show Me the Money of Being Alone in 2000. Yet the netizen that wrote the post said that they didn't manage to get even one song in the Hot 100 chart. Westlife, another band that I'm not familiar with, but this boy band got their song Sweat It Again in the year 2000 to peak at the #20th spot. There are no other songs by them that made it to the Billboard Hot 100 chart. NSYNC. NSYNC's It's Gonna Be Me peaked at the #1 spot in the year 2000. Along with Backstreet Boys, NSYNC also had many songs in the top 10 of the Billboard Hot 100 chart. The Jonas Brothers recently got their song Sucker to peak at #1. Their first song after their return as a band in the industry. They've had many songs in the Hot 100, but only 3 were able to make it to the top 10. One Direction. Yep, you heard that right. One Direction, while once called the biggest boy band in the world, never got to #1. The netizen says their top song, What Makes You Beautiful, in 2012, peaked at #4. According to my research, this is right. However, the closest One Direction came to the top was with Best Song Ever, which peaked at #2 on the charts. They also have many songs in the top 10 of the Billboard Hot 100. And the netizen didn't forget to add BTS's song Dynamite, the only Korean boy band and the first K-pop group to achieve the #1 spot on the Billboard Hot 100. Here are what netizens had to say about the post. Wow, I'm surprised Backstreet Boys, Westlife, and even One Direction didn't get #1. This is not a comparison. I want people to see how amazing BTS is. Now, I kind of understand why a lot of people are making a big deal about BTS getting #1 on the billboards. Whether the OP is an anti or not, I know it's hard for a boy group to get #1 on the Hot 100. I didn't know One Direction didn't get #1 on the singles chart Hot 100. That's a big surprise. Where is the Beatles? 20 songs by the Beatles. So, I myself was actually wondering this too, so I searched it up. The Beatles actually managed to achieve 20 songs #1 on the Billboard Hot 100. And overall, they have the largest amount of songs, the largest number of songs to get onto the Hot 100 chart as well. Let's continue with the comments. There's some comments. When One Direction came out with What Makes You Beautiful, really shook the whole world. Thought they would get #1 with that song. I'm really surprised. I thought Backstreet Boys would have gotten #1 with I Want It That Way. Don't compare, let's just praise BTS. This is an interesting post. Well, all these bands have a lot of songs that are recognized by the public regardless of getting number one or not. What is this? That doesn't mean that those groups are inferior to BTS. They are all legendary groups. BTS is amazing. Do you need to compare them with other singers? And I'm Kori. Thank you for watching the video. See you in the next one. Bye bye.